Alright, hello beautiful people. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Henry and I welcome you into this divine sacred space. Oh my gosh. So today we are going to find out what you can expect to come your way during the month of April. Okay? Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we already made it to April. It's insane, but we are going to be taking a look into the energies that are coming your way, what you can expect to come your way in your love life, your career life, your home life. Basically, we're going to cover everything and all that needs to come through. So I want you guys to choose a group with your intuition. This is group 1. This is group 2. And this is group 3. Please take as much time as you need choosing your group. As always, the timestamps will be provided in the description box as well as in the comment section. And I cannot wait to welcome you into your group. Alright, hello group number 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. So, let's find out what you guys can expect to come your way during the month of April. Now, listen you guys. I need to address something before we get into any of this. While I was cleansing the energy of this little deck right here for you guys, I got this strong sense that there's a certain relationship that's gonna blossom like crazy during the month of April, okay? And you guys know me, I really am, when it comes to tarot readings, I'm fucking realistic. Like, I don't sugarcoat, I don't try to, force messages, especially when it comes to love. But bitch, let me tell you, this message, I felt it in my heart. Some of you, this is not for everyone, okay? But for some of you guys, there's a relationship that's gonna blossom like crazy. A romantic relationship that's gonna blossom like crazy, okay? Because I saw the Two of Cups and the Sun. There's a relationship in your life being highlighted, and it's gonna bring you a lot of beautiful positive energy and joy and happiness. It's like some of you guys have just recently fallen in love. Some of you guys are getting together with somebody you really, really love. And now, as I said, this is not for everyone. I don't want you to get your hopes up. Wait until it fucking happens, okay? If it does happen, come back to this and let me know. But this just I needed to say this because I felt it in my heart. Somebody of you is about to receive a rich, rich love, okay? Energetically rich. Maybe even financially rich. I'm just saying. But this love is rich and it's gonna be such a big blessing for you guys, okay? I needed to say this. Anyway, cheesy time over. Let's get into the real world shit. You guys, okay, so we're starting off your reading with the card Tree of Life. Card number 1, we love to see it. Group number 1, card number 1, spicy. It talks about fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings, okay? So group number 1, one of the biggest ways you are going to mentally evolve during the month of April, I can see that you guys have some of creative talent that is meant to be expressed, okay? And you need to express that during the month of April, because if there are any mental blockages you have been having recently, just know that creativity is the way to work through them. I can feel it, you guys. I can fucking feel it. So you guys really, really need to be creative. For me, I love writing, I love singing, I love playing the piano. We all know it at this point. I always mention this shit, right? What I love doing in the morning, I make my coffee or matcha, whatever. I go sit at my piano and I just play some melodies and I just see which words come through and I just write them down and I Create something, not for the purpose of sharing it, well, at least not yet, right? But for the purpose of letting my soul dance. Because when you do creative shit, you guys, your soul dances. And your soul has not been dancing. So let your fucking soul dance, okay? Thank you. Tree of Life. You are about to feel alive again, okay? And this sounds very, like, surface level, this message, but you know, sometimes we go through life without even feeling alive. The month of April will be a month where you will feel very alive, okay? You will feel like everything is starting to blossom. Even besides this relationship, for some of you guys I just saw, you will start seeing the beauty of life, and you will, it's gonna be fucking wonderful. I can see that, okay? So, with that being said, let's find out which astrological energies you guys can expect to come your way during the month of April. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so caffeinated right now. Oh, I'm so caffeinated. Oh, okay. What do we have here? Taurus, card number 14. 14 is actually my lucky number, you guys. Okay, I shared a secret with you. But listen, I feel like, you guys, you know what's, and I feel like I sound like a fucking broken record at this point. And if you've been watching my readings, like if you have been here for a longer time, a lot of the messages in recent readings were like this. Your creativity is your life purpose. You will gain success and financial success through your creative works. This is once again coming through here. I cannot unsee it. So if you guys have been, sticking around for a while on my channel, and maybe you guys were in those groups as well, where you got the message that your creativity will lead you to the success you need. I see that. It's time for you guys to create. And this is, honestly, you guys, this is my group. I can feel it. Like this, whenever I do pick a card readings, obviously I'm part of, the chosen people who are tuning into this as well, because if I can do them, right? So there's always a group in it for me as well, and I feel like I'm your group, okay? It's just the way it is. And I have a Capricorn rising, and this bitch loves to put me into boxes. But I am a creative, fiery spirit at heart, and I hate boxes, So I decided that I do not want to put myself into boxes anymore, I used to try and fit myself into the box of being just a tarot reader and do nothing else. Not for me. I love doing readings, but I'm meant to do even more. I'm meant to do art. I'm meant to paint. I'm meant to write. I'm meant to sing. Like, all of that is finally being expressed, and I feel so much better. So this is your sign to do that as well. Okay? Express yourself creatively. And you may, even if you may have crazy earth placements, you guys, I know it's hard to embrace that creativity because we have this mindset that doing creative shit will make us feel very lost, because creativity is freedom. And for a lot of us, freedom equals the feeling of being lost, But that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. You need to be more creative. Honestly, and I do not get it, and it breaks my heart, and that we still live in this system that, children are not encouraged to be creative, the second they hit school, why is creativity not more promoted? Why? The world would be such a better place if creativity would be the number one subject in school or some shit like that, right? Because creativity sets us free. And after so many years of being taught that freedom is dangerous, you need to return back to that state of real freedom within your heart. And that is by expressing yourself creatively. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut up now. I promise. But this is just what I needed to say. You guys need to be more creative, okay? Because that is what will lead you to blessings, even if it will feel scary, Because creativity, yes, it's uncertain, but it also gives you freedom, and you need that. Ooh, you guys. Okay, we also have Saturn here. Saturn energy coming your way during the month of April. So Saturn is like the tough father of the planets. Saturn teaches you discipline, and Saturn puts you through challenges your ego may consider annoying or just bad or whatever. But those experiences will actually give you the greatest blessings. You know, that is why I see, you know, especially people having the Saturn return. You get the Saturn return around the age of 27. By the way, I do not know a lot of astrology. Like I do not consider myself an astrology nerd because you know, I'm just not on that level yet. But I've heard that there's like a Saturn return thing going on every 27 years. I have not had mine yet because I'm not 27 yet. But maybe some of you guys are having your Saturn return, and that's like a huge influence for you during the month of April as well. Saturn teaches you things no planet or no constellation could ever teach you. Saturn brings you the truth. Saturn puts you through challenges. Saturn puts you through the darkest tunnels so you can end up with the greatest real blessings. Okay? Saturn, at the end of the day, wants the best for you, and it will give the best to you. This is what your month of April is about, you guys. And this is connected to your creativity as well. If you decide to go down that path of expressing yourself creatively more, Saturn will teach you something great that's gonna lead you to so many blessings, you guys, okay? Oh my fucking god. Also, what's the message on this? Hold up. I feel like a lot of you guys are being encouraged to step into your masculine energy more too, to be more disciplined as well, because this is also what Saturn is all about, you know, discipline. Discipline and hard work. And mix that up with faith and hope and creativity, and bitch, you will freaking succeed, okay? But anyway, so that's on that. Let us dive into the tarot cards and see what is going on in your life during the month of April. Spirit, what needs to come through? Group number 1's April 2023, okay? Oh, we have the Hermit here. Love the energy, okay? So you guys are about to spend some time, some good ass quality time with yourself, just chilling, healing, okay? Oh my god, yo. You guys, I swear to god, like there is somebody who's just gonna blossom the living shit out of your relationship life during the month of April. I can see it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I know a lot of you guys have lost hope in love, okay? And listen, you guys, if I would, you know, hear myself right now choosing this group, and I, you know, would be you and would hear like, oh my gosh, you've lost hope in love, don't lose hope yet, I would be like, fuck off, just fuck off, like, I've lost all hope, just fuck off, right? But you guys, when I tell you that you should not stop daydreaming about the perfect love, you should not stop, you know, being open for love, you should not stop spreading love, I mean it, okay? I fucking mean it, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard to have hope in love and relationships, especially when you've been hurt in the past. But you guys, listen to me. You need to continue having that hope, because this love is about to change your fucking life. Okay? And as I said, this is not for everyone. Not everyone who's tuning into group number 1 is gonna receive the love, right? But this is... Yo, I'm also getting the sense that Saturn put you through many challenges, especially in your love life in the past. And now justice is being served. Now, since you've worked through all of that crazy, karma and trauma and drama, like all that, in your relationship life in the past, now since you've cleared all of that, oh my gosh. Now since you've cleared all of that, you guys, the sun is flowing back into your relationship life. It is what it is. Wow. I'm shocked that I see the sun again here. But listen to me, you guys, please do not lose hope when it comes to love. There are still good people out there, okay? And it's hard to realize that, especially if somebody has hurt you and left you. And maybe you're still attached to that person and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'll ever find anyone as good as them. Honey, I went through that so many times in the past. I used to catch feelings or like get attached to somebody, and then, after good times, they would leave and I'd be like, oh my gosh, there's nobody who will ever be on their level. Well, there always is, there always is, because listen, we have 8 fucking billion people on this world. 8 billion. Do you have any idea how fucking big that is? So you trying to tell yourself that there's nobody who's gonna be on their level? First of all, a lot of you guys are grieving over trash. And it's time for you to level up your standards, okay? Because that is something I realized as well. Like, the second I set up the bar high when it came to my standards, especially in dating and all of that, I started attracting better people, It's just the way it is. Ooh, it's just the way it is. And listen, a lot of you guys have been going through a tough situation. Oh my fucking god, did you guys see that card? Hold up. Oh my gosh, you guys, it literally just... Did you see that? Like, the 5 of Swords just landed here perfectly. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. You guys have been very confused when it comes to your love life. You guys have been playing past situations over and over in your head. There's been a lot of drama. Your fear is telling you you did shit wrong. And you're meant to have this person back, or something like that. Like, honestly, a lot of bullshit in your mind right now. You don't need this person back, okay? But for some of you, there's just a lot of, like, drama. Maybe you guys recently got into an argument with your lover or something like that, and it's been causing you, like, so much heaviness and heartache and fear. Okay, 9 of Swords here. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so sorry you've been going through this. Oh my gosh. Yo, the cards today are brutal, you guys. Hold up, let me pick that up. The cards today are fucking brutal. And I see you guys have been slowly but surely closing yourself off to that love, okay? But that's not good. Just because somebody or many people hurt you in the past doesn't mean that there are not good people out there, because there are, as we covered earlier, 8 fucking billion people, you guys. Okay? I feel like you're so incredibly attractive energetically and physically that you get to choose. This is the main message for you in regards to your love life. You get to choose. You get to choose if you start having higher standards or not. What I recommend you do is raise your standards, because you need that. Because once you do raise your standards, you open yourself to the people who are actually good for you. You open yourself up to people, like friendships or romantic relationships or like whatever, that are actually good for you. So start raising your standards. Don't think that once you do, you will not attract anyone. But honey, like, even if you wouldn't attract anyone, which is a lie, by the way, but even if you wouldn't, I would honestly rather be alone than hang out with fuckboys or like date fuckboys or whatever. Like, no. Honestly, I very much rather be alone, okay? Because I love being alone. Alright? Anyway. Well, not all the time. I mean, you know, social contacts are really, really beneficial, but what I've noticed, I do not fear being alone anymore because I love my energy so much, you know? And I have people I can turn to, and just know that you do as well, you know? There's no point of being afraid of being alone, whatever. Anyway, so I feel like I'm ranting at this point. So I'm gonna take a look at any additional messages that need to come through for you guys, okay? Any additional messages for your month of April? Okay, hold up. Any additional messages for group number 1 during the month of April? Oh my god, you guys. The sun came out again. Okay? Cut the cameras. Deadass. Listen, 10 of Wands and the Sun. I know it's been hard. The path to success has been really fucking rocky. But if you give up now, it was all for nothing, you guys, okay? It was all for nothing, so don't you dare give up, okay? Like, if you see this, if you give up during the month of April, I'm gonna be very fucking mad at you, okay? And I will not forgive you for that. Don't give up within your craft, within your career, within your self-love journey. Don't lose hope in other people. Don't lose hope in the planet. Like, just don't. Don't fucking give up, okay? Continue having hope, and it will expand your horizons and your heart so much. Anyway, so that's on that. I do want to pull you guys some final messages. Final messages for group number 1. Hold up, which deck are we using? This one. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what final messages you guys need to hear. Group number 1. Group number 1's life during the month of April, Spirit. Okay, what needs to be heard? What needs to come through? Ooh, okay, so we have the card Garden. Something lovely will grow from this. Okay. So as I said, you guys, there is a relationship blooming for you. And this could also be friendship. Like, listen, if you're already in a relationship, it could also mean that your partner is just going to, like, make your life even more beautiful than they're already doing so. Like, everything's blossoming in your relationship life, okay? And this could also be about a friend, like, you know, a soulmate friend, right? It doesn't matter who it is. I just see your relationship life blooming like crazy. Okay, listen to the song Exist for Love by Aurora, you guys. That's just gonna put you into the mood, okay? Anyway, we also have the card Flower. Be honest with yourself. So be honest with yourself when it comes to the people that are in your life, the people you're letting into your fields, and if they're actually good, you know? And don't lie to yourself, and don't make out people to be something they're not, okay? Look at how they really are and don't sugarcoat anything, okay? Be honest with yourself, and also be honest with yourself, like, what do you really need in life? What do you want in life? What do you want? Are the things you're currently doing bringing you closer to whatever it is that you want in life? If not, it's time to change. Please change, because life is so fucking temporary, and I don't want to see you wasting it. I've been seeing people wasting their lives my whole fucking life, and it's just pissing me off, because we're not here forever, okay? We are not here forever, and we need to make the best out of it, because life can be so fucking beautiful. You need to let your soul paint the picture of life. Like, you need to let your soul dance finally. And this is what's April all gonna be about, okay? So really stop lying to yourself. Be honest with yourself. What do you need? What do you want out of life? Because you don't have forever. Like, do you want to continue doing what you're doing, or do you want to change it up? If you want to change it up, April's gonna be the month. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, you guys. Let me know if this resonates. Also, just know I'm open for personal readings, cinnamonhenry.com. I love you guys so much, and I wish you wonderful, wonderful April, okay? And be honest with yourself, okay? All right, hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out what you guys can expect to come your way during the month of April, what the overall energies are. Let's dive right in. We are starting off your reading with the card Night Wind, and this talks about facing fear, subconscious release, and healing. So listen, you guys, oh my gosh, what I can already tell you, there's some fear you may have that is gonna be lifted during the month of April, because you guys are finally putting in the work of working through your subconscious blockages. Some of you guys may be starting therapy during the month of April. Some of you guys may be going to a healer. Some of you guys may start doing healing habits like journaling, meditating, because you have realized that you cannot go on like this anymore, that there are mental patterns that you need to fucking break. And the month of April is going to be a turning point for you, because you're finally about to lift this shit and turn it into health. Turn it into something healthy. And this may be hard, okay? And maybe some of you guys are dealing with some heavy mental health issues, or, habits, or like addictions or whatever. And I see some of you guys just going completely cold turkey on that, or like it's just, maybe for some of you guys, you're doing exposure therapy or something like that. You guys are facing your fears in order to release all of that shit, because you realize, damn, I cannot go on like this. I need to change my behavior. I need to change this. I don't want to let my fears rule my life anymore. During the month of April, you guys, also May is coming through here. During the month of April and May, you guys are completely shifting your mindset and your subconscious. Okay? Make sure to also say affirmations to yourself that make you feel like a king, like a queen, like a goddess, like a god, okay? Make sure. Because I just saw a crown for you guys, like you're just wearing a crown energetically. So make sure you guys are, whenever you look into the mirror, even if you don't feel beautiful, say to yourself, damn, I'm so beautiful, I'm stunning, I'm handsome, I'm so aesthetically pleasing to look at, Put in the work. You need to reprogram your subconscious, you guys, okay? So that's on that. Let's dive deeper and see what the astrological energies are for you during the month of April, okay? Also, I want you guys to know, maybe for some of you guys, you have been trying to fit into certain body standards, or you want certain aesthetic standards, or like how you dress and show your human avatar to the world. Stop that. Embrace yourself authentically. You guys are trying too hard to be something or someone you're not. Okay? Oh my fucking gosh, yo, so many cards flew out. Hold up. Hold up, you guys. Yeah, we have Mercury here, as well as Aquarius. So this is a shit ton of air energy. Okay, so you might be an air sign. If not, don't stress it, okay? But you guys are just straight up reprogramming the way you view yourself, okay? Also, I see a lot of social connections coming your way, a lot of fun with other people, with this Aquarius energy, and you guys, listen, I also feel like some of you may be hooking up with people, not just one person, but a couple of people. Some of you guys are entering your whole phase, and this is a non-judgmental place for that, okay? You do you, babe, okay? No one should judge you for that, but make sure to protect your energy is what I'm trying to say, okay? If you decide to be intimate with multiple people during the month of April, please, please, first of all, obviously protect yourself physically as well as energetically, right? You don't want to end up having a babe you don't want, right? But anyway, so that's on that. Just make sure you protect yourself also energetically, okay? Cleanse yourself after you were intimate with somebody, especially if you were intimate with somebody you barely know, and especially also in the past, like if you are intimate with people who you barely knew at that time, make sure to just cleanse your lower chakras, okay? To just visualize cleansing, healing energy going through those lower chakras. Just saying, okay? Just dropping a little gem here because I didn't really pay attention to cleansing my lower chakras in the past. And when I did that, when I realized, like, shit, I probably need to do that, right? I felt such a lightful shift happening. So just know, cleanse your lower chakras, honeys, okay? But anyway, that's on that. Beautiful. So let's jump into the tarot cards together. Okay, hold up 1 second. So let's see what energies are coming your way during the month of April. I keep wanting to say May, you guys. So May also might be a very significant month for you, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. So listen, you guys, I swear to God, like during the month of April, there's a lot of passion in your life. There's a lot of creative passion, a lot of sexual passion, as I just told you. Just a lot of passion. So, oh my gosh, yo, that's on that. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have the Fool card. So a lot of you guys are starting something new. You guys are embarking on a new journey. Okay, a lot of you guys are starting a podcast. Group number 2, a lot of you guys are starting a podcast. If you have been thinking about starting your podcast, this is your sign. And let me tell you, it's so fucking easy. It's so fucking easy. Like, it's for free. You can literally create a podcast for free. So just fucking do it because you have things to say, because we also had Mercury earlier, right? And Aquarius. So you guys are very bubbly and like communicative in nature. So make sure, like, if there's something you want to share and you've been thinking about creating a podcast, bitch, this is your time, okay? This is your time. Oh my gosh, yo. The cards keep flying left and right below. Oh my gosh, because listen, we have the world here as well. This podcast or any creative idea that involves you sharing your truth is going to be very successful and it's going to reach a lot of people at some point. Okay? So make sure you release that shit. I can feel it for you guys, okay? It's beautiful. Because there's magic that your spirit team has been so annoyed by the fact that you haven't shared that magic yet. And since you're finally releasing and sharing this magic of yours with the world, they're so fucking proud of you. Like, they're cheering you on. They're saying you are right where they wanted you to be for so long. Okay, so make sure to take that leap of faith. Because once you take that leap of faith, once you share your magic, you guys, 7 of Cups here, a shit ton of blessings are coming your way, okay? In every part of your life. This is beautiful. This is fucking beautiful. All right? Also, a lot of you guys are chained back by something. I don't know. This message is not as heavy as it might sound. You guys are like having some kind of energetic bondage on that's not really holding you back. You think it's holding you back, but it's not. You know? Like, for example, if you want to start a podcast, let's just take it as an example, even though, like, it doesn't matter what creative outlet you guys have on your mind. But you say to yourself, oh, my voice is too small and, like, quiet and I have trouble speaking. Well, sweetheart, work on your throat chakra. You know how fucking hard it was for me to speak when I started sharing tarot readings on here. It was so hard, you guys. I was so shy. I was so nervous. It was crazy. But I made it into a routine, into a daily routine. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna stop until I'm totally fucking confident and comfortable with it. And now I am confident and comfortable with it. It just takes time and routine. So don't think that your voice is too quiet or small or like not fitting. Shut the fuck up. Because no pun intended, okay? But like your voice is powerful, and whatever you do, whatever fear you may think is holding you back, honey, you are powerful. You have all the power. There are people less qualified than you who make 10,000 times more money than you just because they decided they're open to being successful. And you can decide that as well. We also have the wheel here. So I see the wheel of life just turning in your favor during the month of April like crazy. And the wheel of life is always turning in your favor, but during the month of April, you're gonna feel it, okay? You're gonna feel it, and it's gonna be very beautiful. And you guys are letting your faith within yourself and your life rule your experience of life, okay? Also, I keep seeing, like, how do I explain this message? You feel like you don't have enough time. You feel like you don't have enough time, so that's holding you back on pursuing certain things, or like changing shit up in your day-to-day life, you know? Or like maybe you want to go on a trip during the month of April, but you tell yourself like, no, I don't have time. No, I cannot do this. I have to work, you know? Listen, and this, if some of my close friends are watching this, I'm not shading you here. You know who you are, but I have certain people in my life who are literally so fucking successful, and they work their asses off, and they have every single right and like space to, you know, take a break or go on vacation, but they don't do it because they think once they stop working, everything's gonna go downhill. Well, bitch, that's not the truth, okay? Because sometimes you need the break. Sometimes you need the balance, okay? So make sure you're not overworking yourself, okay? This message applies especially to the people in my life, okay? You know who you are if you're watching and if you chose this group. Who knows, right? Who knows? Maybe Spirit wanted you to hear this from me, okay? Don't fucking overwork yourself. And the Hanged Man also talks about surrendering during times of grand change and, you know, chaos. But chaos doesn't always have to be stressful. It can be beautiful as well, especially when you surrender to it. So surrender, you guys, okay? And also take some time out. Oh my fucking God. You're putting yourself into this box, but the door is wide open. You're putting yourself into this box that's made out of pure illusion and fear. Stop it. Stop it, you guys. Okay? You guys are really seeing yourself as this fucked up demon if you decide to take a break and focus on your self-care and all of that. Just fucking stop that, okay? Hold up. Hold on. We also have the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. So spend time with your loved ones more. Make time for the people you enjoy being around. It doesn't always have to be about your career or your purpose, you know? Let me tell you something. Up until like 1 month ago or something, I was so focused on everything career related, you know? I was so focused on like pushing and having certain expectations for me and how I want my career and life to just, you know, work out, and like what kind of hopes and like ideas and goals I had and plans. And I just realized it got to a point where I completely neglected my happiness. So now I decided that I just want to do everything from my heart. And I want to work through love, because we have to remember work should be love in action. Okay? Your work, your career should be love in action. Let that sink in, okay? Work equals love in action. And with the King of Wands, you guys, you need to realize that your inner flame is never gonna leave you, and your inner flame is always gonna be there. And your inner flame will always guide you through success. You have nothing to worry about, okay? You're worrying way too much about your career, okay? And you guys are neglecting the fun in your life. That's not okay. Some of you guys have also maybe have been experiencing nightmares or anxiety during nighttime. And you guys, I had that happen so fucking much. Like, I can, I should be an expert at this. I should write a book about anxiety at night, because it was the worst for me, okay? So just know that you're not alone, and that this soon shall pass, okay? Because when I used to have that back in the day, I didn't have any perspective, because I was so caught up in that fear and the things that brought me anxiety, right? But what you need to remember is that everything passes. Good times pass, bad times pass. It's all about ebb and flow. So just know that if you're currently feeling extra anxious, don't stress it too much. And I know that sounds so like unhelpful, but just don't put your emotions into categories and be like, okay, well, this anxiety and bad time is a bad thing. Because what you're currently going through is actually like making you grow so much, okay? It's making you so much stronger, you guys, okay? Just know that, okay? And if you've been worrying about whether you're gonna be successful or not, or like you're gonna die alone, or you're gonna like die poor as fuck, all of that, right? All of those unnecessary beliefs, and fears, listen, you guys, there is success in your DNA. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys are meant to be successful. You guys are meant to create a loving environment. I see you guys in the future having a family, having a beautiful home, having a shit ton of stability, okay? A shit ton of wealth and rich, beautiful energy. This is meant for you because it's in your nature. I truly believe when I say that you are meant to be rich, and you can, there are many meanings to rich. Like, what does being rich mean to you? Because it's different for everyone. For some, it's like, buying a 50 million yacht, or, buying the biggest penthouses. For some of us, it's like buying a beautiful house on the countryside, and like, being able to buy whatever you want, and, traveling often, right? For some of us, it's actually just having enough money to provide for yourself and your family. It's rich is, everyone defines rich differently. So ask yourself, what is your definition of rich? Because that definition, you can totally achieve it. And also don't dream too small, because if you deep down you want to be rich as fuck, like crazy, if other people can live that lifestyle, there is no way you cannot, so you can do it. I feel called to pull another astrological card, so let me do that right quick. Spirit, what else needs to come through for group number 2? We have the Moon card. So as I told you guys earlier in the beginning, you guys are facing a lot of subconscious fears and like actually working through them. I can see that, with this Moon energy, you guys are doing shadow work. You guys are working through this 9 of Swords energy. You guys are clearing the path, okay? And as I said, like, if you guys have been suffering from a shit ton of anxiety, what also really helped me was break out of my day-to-day routines, travel somewhere, do something new, do something that really scares you, okay? Because that's gonna take a lot of fear and anxiety away, because you're gonna prove to yourself like you can actually do shit that involves a lot of fear, For me, it was solo traveling. I love solo traveling. And in the beginning, I used to be so afraid. Like, I was the most anxious motherfucker on this entire planet, you know? But now, since it's become a routine to me as well, it's like almost second nature, right? So do something that scares you, but that you really want to do, because that's gonna take a lot of your fear away as well. Okay? Anyway, final message for you, group number 2. Let's see what else new. Oh my gosh. What else needs to come through? Let's see. So we have the card Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. As I said, you guys need to do more self-care shit. You guys need to do more surface level self-care shit is what you guys need to do, especially during the month of April. Okay, and also May, because May keeps wanting to come through here. So don't overwork yourself, do more self-care shit, do yoga, take a salt bath, take a cleansing shower, light a fucking candle, drink hot chocolate, connect with crystals, whatever. Like, do that, okay? Period. Then we have the card Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. But since I said work, don't doubt your work as well. Just don't doubt it. Because what you have to share with the world is fucking incredible. Now, since we didn't get into your love life at all, I want to pull a card for that. Okay, just to end this reading, if you're curious about your love life, because I feel like we didn't get into this at all, so that needs to change. So let me give you guys a quick energy checkup on your love life. We have the 8 of Cups here. So you guys maybe recently decided to walk away from a relationship, or if you're still in a relationship that's completely unfulfilling you, I see you walking away from that during the month of April. Okay, it is what it is. Beautiful. 5 of Wands. Yes, there's a lot of drama, you guys, in your relationship life, or there has been, or there was, whatever the case is for you. You guys are consciously deciding to walk the fuck away from dramatic people. 4 of Wands, listen, you need to create space for this 4 of Wands energy, because there are people who genuinely want to dance through the garden of life with you, who genuinely have the best intentions. Make space for those people. Don't give your energy away to people who are just dramatic. Don't fucking do that, okay? Because you're going to be very busy during the month of April. So that is also why it's so important for you to choose what you spend your energy on wisely, whether it's your daily routines, whether it's the people you surround yourself with. Choose your environments and people wisely during the month of April, because you don't want to burn yourself out, okay? But I really feel like this is a wake-up call for you to just leave people who are spreading drama, because certain people have a problem for every solution. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad people. But what I've noticed in my, in my very exciting, burning 21 years of being alive, I have noticed that a lot of people are not necessarily genuinely bad people, but they're so traumatized themselves that they need to spread that inner drama they have going on with other people. So just make sure you stay away from that, okay? Okay, so please, please, please walk away from situations and connections that are just causing drama and unnecessary drama. Okay, some of you guys have also been feeling angry at certain people, something like that. Also, okay, the spirit is talkative here, but listen, group number 2, some of you guys used to play the flute in the past or something like that, or some kind of instrument, or maybe even as a child or whatever. You guys are meant to pick that instrument up again. In order to release certain emotions, you guys are meant to be musically active. For me, I love playing the piano, as we all know. I sound like a broken record at this point. But when I sit at the piano and play, all of my thoughts just sweep away. I don't think about anything when I'm playing because I'm in such a flow state, and this flow state is what you guys need to have as well, okay? But anyway, group number 2, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this resonates, how this made you feel, what resonated with you the most. I'd love to know. Also, I am open for personal readings, cinnamonhenry.com. Okay, I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful month ahead. Bye. Alright, hello group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So, let's find out what you guys can expect to come your way during the month of April. Okay, let's take a look into the overall energies of the month ahead and what you guys can look out for. So we are starting off your reading with the card the Temptress, okay? And it talks about, oh, hold up. Okay, sorry, just got a notification. So it talks about seduction, deceit, and a broken promise. So listen, you guys, I'm gonna call you guys out. Some of you guys are letting your lust and heart guide the way, but it's not in a like, you know, like I'm letting my heart choose my path and like guide the way, using my heart as a light to guide my way. No, I feel like a lot of you guys right now, you guys are very tempted to give in to somebody who's not doing you good, okay? Just the way it is. I can see that. Okay? But this could also mean that a lot of you guys are really tempting for other people. Like other people see you as this trophy. Other people see you as this prize. Other people see you as this very seductive person they cannot have. And that is what makes you so intriguing. I feel like for a lot of you, group number 3, this is really you. But for some of you, you guys are also just... Let me put this into kind words. Don't do stupid, dumb shit during the month of April, especially when it comes to your dating life, okay? Now let me wrap myself up in a fucking blanket because it's cold. Let's snuggle up together. But you guys, I really want you guys to be careful about the decisions you make, okay? I want you guys to be careful about the people you're letting into your divine sacred space. I want you guys to be careful about the people you're having sex with, you're sleeping with, you're having fun times with. Just make sure to not make any big decisions based on your horniness, okay? Like, not even gonna lie, like, I'm gonna keep it 100 here. Just make sure you don't get seduced the wrong way, is what I'm trying to say, okay? Some people may seem very kind and amazing on surface level, but just make sure you don't jump into something cluelessly and you know, rush into something, rush into connection without thinking about it. No, okay? And also, I feel like there's somebody who's like mirroring you. There's somebody in your life who's mirroring your soul or like your subconscious, and it really fucking triggers you, okay? I don't know if that makes sense. That just needed to come through here. So that's on that. Now I want to see which astrological energies are coming your way and are present during the month of April. But really, guys, just be careful. Like, I don't want to make you fear something, or I don't want to make you afraid or scared or whatever. Just be careful who you share your energy with, okay? And always do a vibe check first. Because listen, sometimes people are so attractive to a point where you're like, you see beyond the bullshit and you cannot even, recognize the bullshit because they're so charming and attractive. Always do vibe checks first, you guys. Always. Because your intuition, the way you feel around somebody, the second you meet them for the first time is essentially their true nature. Just what it is, okay? Make sure to do that first vibe check, always, okay? Anyway, so let's move on. We have Aries here as well, okay? And we also have part of fortune, which talks about increase. So listen, you guys, I feel like April is really gonna be a fiery month for you. So it's like it's giving Gossip Girl. You guys are like part of the Upper East Side elite. And there's like some spicy scandals going on, some spicy times, a lot of success, like a lot of passion. Like this is just the energy it's giving me. You guys are Upper East Side elites, like not gonna lie. This is really what I'm seeing for you guys during the month of April. Also, I feel like you guys are hanging out with two certain people. Like there's a group of three people I'm seeing, yourself included, and two other people. You guys are like hanging out or something, or you're about to meet two people, and you guys are forming this little clique or like this group, I don't know why I just saw that. But there's a lot of success coming your way, and there's a lot of fire coming your way. Also, if you're somebody who usually feels more sad than angry, during the month of April, I see you guys being more angry than usual. Or like you feel more angry than you're sad. Also, this is funny because we just, entered Aries season. And there's so much Aries energy present for you guys. So you guys are really experiencing the best of the best from this Aries season. But also, I feel like in a lot of parts of your life, in a lot of sections of your life, things that have been lacking are going to be replaced by something greater. Or like you're gonna feel like certain parts in your life are not lacking anything anymore. Maybe in the past you felt like your financial life was lacking something, or your relationship life was lacking something. Like, no. During the month of April, it's all gonna feel very whole and like full circle. Not necessarily that you feel like you have made it to the end level and everything is finished, like, no. But you feel very whole, is what I'm trying to say. And this is very beautiful. So let's take a look at your tarot cards and what energies are coming your way during the month of April. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh, you guys, are you kidding? Three of Cups. You see those three people here? You see those three people here? I'm telling you. There's some kind of significant connections you will have with two people, and you guys are forming this friendship group or something like that. If you already have two close friends and you hang out with them together, like this is a very significant time for the three of you. Okay? Interesting. Wow. Honestly. We also have the Nine of Wands here, so you may have been going through some shit, and your support system is like stronger than ever. Also, I keep seeing for you a lot of sadness has shifted into anger for you, group number 3. And that is essentially very fucking good. Hold up, I need to replace myself. Hold up. But, oh my gosh. Yo, 1 second. Okay, very good. I am back. So, a lot of your sadness has turned into anger. And the reason why I think this is very good is because a lot of the time when we have anger, it's easier for us to take action because anger motivates us. Sadness keeps us exhausted and drained and, sad, right? But anger, on the other hand, anger wants us to push out of the shell we have built for ourselves. So I see your flame being lit again. And this friendship group, like, they're just gonna motivate the living shit out of you, okay? Okay? You have not been seeing things for how they really are. You have been very blinded. And this could be about this certain person I, saw in the beginning with the Temptress here. Okay? Like, you have not been seeing somebody for who they really are, and maybe the clown came back to bite. And they revealed their true colors towards you, and now you're not even sad, you're just fucking angry, and you're like, what the fuck, But don't let that distract you from your success. you guys. Group number 3, Nine of Cups. I know you have been patient. You are, in nature, you're a very patient person. And when somebody does you wrong, as I said, like, you feel more sadness than anger, but this is gonna change. Like, there's a lot of shifts happening in your life. And while, you know, this energy of the Temptress, like this drama that may have just happened, you know, or like this reveal of somebody, like, I don't know what the fuck happened, you know, while this may still be present during the next few weeks, and, you know, it may take some time for you to just get over that completely, your overall success in life is gonna start skyrocketing, okay? It's because it's like it can like coexist, you know? And I feel in my heart, you guys, don't get distracted now. Some of you guys, during the month of April, your ex is reaching out again. We have the devil here, bitch, okay? Don't indulge in that. Remember why you guys broke up in the first place, or remember why you guys cut somebody out of your life in the first place. Don't be blinded once again by their illusion. And this message is not for everyone, but I just saw 1111, but, you know, for most of you. But just make sure to not fall for somebody again who has really fucking wronged you in the past. You could be dealing with a narcissist here, okay? And listen, you guys, my, you know, life path, I know a lot about narcissism because I had to deal with it firsthand for the longest time. The thing is, you cannot change narcissists. You can't. You will never be able to change narcissists. Narcissists will always stay toxic, okay? Like, unless sheep start falling down from the fucking sky, narcissists will stay toxic, so stay the fuck away from them. Because the universe is kind of like giving you this overall crazy amount of success. And then they're like sending those acts to you as a test to ask yourself, like, do you still have your eyes on the prize? Or does it take only one toxic person from the past that feels tempting to destroy all of that? Don't be blinded by fucking assholes. Just don't. Focus on your success story because it's about to blossom more than ever before. And please don't let anyone take that away from you. Okay? Don't get back with somebody who really just fucking destroyed you. Like, why would you do that? Do you really hate yourself that much? No. Just don't, okay? So, Spirit, what needs to come through? What needs to come through? Hold up, you guys. During the month of April, what needs to come through? I keep seeing it, you guys. And if this is not your message, don't worry. We will get into other stuff in a minute. Just put me on 2x speed or something, like, I don't mind, right? We also have the Knight of Cups as well as the Six of Swords here. So there's really somebody who wants to, like, offer you some kind of, like, you know, second chance or whatever, but you're not having it. You're sailing the fuck away. This is important, okay? Because narcissists can blind you so easily and step into this fake picture of like being the perfect boyfriend or girlfriend or partner, whatever, you know? They can so easily, they're like a fucking chameleon, you know? So don't fall for that bullshit, okay? Stay realistic and remember why somebody's hurt you. But anyway, I'm gonna let go of that message now. I think it's clear to say, like, just don't fall for toxic people again, okay? Be open for new people coming into your life because you are a fucking prize. You guys are incredible and you deserve healthy people, okay? I also see a celebration coming your way during the month of April, okay? Also, okay, this is very fucking specific, but maybe some kind of celebration or event that was canceled or postponed in March is finally happening in April, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I just got that. But I see a lot of parties, like celebrations, dancing. Somebody may have a wedding or like a birthday coming up, and there's gonna be a huge party, something like that. You guys may go to a festival. You guys may travel. Okay, Three of Wands energy. Hello. You guys are looking at this ocean of possibilities, as you can see within this card imagery here. You guys are looking at this ocean of excitement and adventure. And as I said, since this anger is pushing you forward and helping you level up in life, like there's so many, and oh my gosh, there's so many freaking horizons that are meant to be expanded. We also have the Seven of Swords here. So you guys are really, you are really stubborn when it comes to holding on to things that are really fucking toxic. So I need to address this once again. Stop lying to yourself. There are certain people in your life who are stealing your energy, who you cannot stop thinking about. You know, when you go to bed, you keep replaying those things that happened in the past. Honey, set yourself free. You know what the it is what it is mentality is? You can apply this to any situation. When something happens that's just not, you know, pisses you off or whatever, or leaves you confused or whatever, you can apply this to anything. Say to yourself, it is what it is. It is what it is, because this will set you free, okay? Because when you say to a certain situation that you're completely stressed over about, you know, it is what it is, actually, by saying this to yourself, you start opening yourself up for solutions instead of creating more problems with all the stressing. So make sure to just think it is what it is, because that will fucking set you free, you guys. Group number 3, we have the sun here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy. Also, some of you guys, there's maybe this is for certain somebody here, you create jewelry or like you have your own jewelry brand or whatever. It's gonna be very successful, okay? Or like you have your own fashion company or whatever. Or like you create jewelry with beads or whatever, you know? I don't know what the case is, but it's gonna be very successful for you. Also, some of you guys are meant to change your hair during the month of April. Okay, if you've been thinking about that, that might be something fun to consider. But obviously always listen to your intuition first, right? So that's on that. Now let's dive deeper and see what you guys need to hear, need to know. Also, please spend more time in nature, group number 3, because your soul really needs it. Okay? Your soul really needs that nature time. Yes. Stop and smell the roses, you guys. Really, it's just what I'm getting here. And also, like, just don't think too much when it comes to doing the things your soul is craving to do, like creating that jewelry brand, or like going to that festival, going to that event, even if it means going by yourself. Like, don't think too much about it. Just do it. You're meant to live, okay? You guys are meant to live, especially during the month of April. There's a lot of magic happening and you don't want to miss out on that. So allow yourself to expand your horizons by getting out of that comfort shell of yours and just, you know, traveling, whatever. We also have the card Clover, release your guilt. Okay, so if you're feeling guilty about a certain situation, maybe cutting ties with somebody, you know, with this toxic person who's trying to come back and that is now trying to make you feel guilty because you, you know, cut the ties with them, don't. Release that guilt. You need to be more selfish, group number 3. I'm telling you, you need to be more selfish. Okay? Take control of your own narrative. Card number 22, library. Okay? Take control of your life again. And you do this by being more arrogant and selfish. I'm not gonna lie. Okay? Because in this day and age, we have to be more arrogant and selfish so people don't run all over us. If we always try to please everyone, you will not get far in life. You'll only be drained, okay? You need to be more selfish, group number 3, okay? And obviously, I'm not saying this so you can run over everyone like a truck and just be completely arrogant, no. But what I'm telling you is that there needs to be a healthy balance between giving to others and just protecting your peace and being selfish. Don't be afraid to be selfish. Also, don't beat yourself up over making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, okay? Just please let go of that. You are in control, okay? So that's on that. And I also feel like this is very random, but pastel colors look very great on you. This is for somebody. Pastel colors look very fucking great on you, you know? Like maybe pastel pink nails, like in this card imagery here, right? Or like pastel pink shirts or dresses. Like no matter what gender you are and what you identify as, like I'm telling you, you wearing more pastel and light stuff is gonna shift your mood as well. Because the thing is, you know, let's talk about Berlin for a second, okay? There are these certain memes going around in the internet, you know, you know, people are like, why do people always dress, you know, dark in Berlin? Like, why is everyone has like black dresses and shirts and like jeans or whatever in Berlin? Like, why is that? And why is everyone depressed, huh? Honestly, and this may be controversial, so if you don't resonate with that, just don't take that. But my humble opinion is that if you always wear black from head to toe, you know, that may kind of influence your mood as well. Whereas if you wear some more like lighter stuff or colorful stuff, that could increase your serotonin. Because the thing is, colors are energy, right? So I feel like when you see the color dark blue, for example, it has a different effect than if you look at the color, I don't know, like hot pink or like yellow or orange or whatever. You know what I mean? So maybe you are meant to dress more warm, like energetically, you know, with the colors, and pastel-like during the month of April. I don't know who needed to hear this. Obviously, like if you love wearing black and it doesn't have an effect on your mood, keep going, okay? And don't overthink it. Like, I love wearing black, okay? Like, I think it suits me the best. But sometimes I'm like, specifically when I'm sad, I'm like, you know what? Let's put on something vibrant because maybe that's, you know, just gonna make me more happy and make my inner child happy if I'm a little more playful with my fashion choices, you know? So yeah, I hope I didn't sound like too judgmental if you always wear black, because that's like, it slays, please. Like, it looks so good, right? But this is just a message somebody needed to hear. But anyway, group number 3, I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this gave you a lot of clarity. Let me know if it resonated. Also, I'm open for personal readings, cinnamonhenry.com. Book a session with me, yours truly. Have a wonderful April, and goodbye.